here to give you guys a update on how my doctor's appointment went. Um, if you watched my last video, you seen that I went to the doctor and I had an EKG, a chest X-ray, and some labs done. The EKG and the chest X-ray came back normal. My labs, everything came back normal except for my thyroid, which was overactive. And TMI, but whenever it's that time of the month, my hormones are thrown off. So I knew that would probably come back, hyperthyroid. And I can feel it. So I knew. So they're supposed to check it in 2 weeks. Now I do go back to the doctor on Thursday, and I'm gonna ask him if he can check it again, just to be sure, because I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But he's probably gonna say it's too soon, but it's back to normal now, because I'm your body. So yeah. But that came back hyperactive, and yeah, I don't have a thyroid. I did have a total thyroidectomy. So yeah. And then my iron came back low for some reason. I've never had that to happen. So she put me on some iron pills and some vitamin D pills. So I've been taking those, and I'm supposed to have that rechecked in 2 weeks as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all that we done at that particular doctor's appointment. That's the good news, y'all. This is one of the reasons why, and I know I'm probably all over the place, this is my first live video on YouTube, so you gotta bear with me. I'll get it down packed eventually. But one of the biggest things besides my stomach that I hate about myself is this damn double chin. And one of the reasons is because, of course, my thyroid. And then the other reason is I'm fucking fat, like. Ew. I just hate it. And you can't help but to notice it when you're looking at yourself in the mirror or in the camera, like, ew, like. But anyways, the good news is that I have 5 official days until I can schedule my sleeve surgery. So I'm getting a gastric sleeve, and I'm super duper excited. So I just gotta get this thyroid under control. But other than that, there's nothing else that can possibly hold me back. Like, I've came so far. Like, whenever I began this journey, and it's been a long time coming. When I began this journey, it was just like one thing after another. Like, I never thought that I would make it this far through this journey. I wanted this basically all my life. Like, I've always dealt with insecurity about my weight because I've always felt that I was fat. Even in high school and middle school, looking back, I was not fat. But back then, the insecurity that I had, I thought I was. But I actually looked good, and I can't wait to get back down to that size that I was in middle school and high school. But it's a lot that caused this. I had a hard childhood. I've always been the black sheep of my family. Like, I have a really, really, really good testimony. And when I'm ready to tell that testimony, I hope that I can help somebody else, because I've been through so much. And, you know, it's just so much that people don't even know. That whenever I tell my testimony, they're gonna look at me and say, "Wow, you went through that? You came through that? You made it through that?" And I can't wait, because I know that I'm going to help a lot of people, you know, through what they're going through, because I know that I'm not the only one that's been through stuff, and I know that there's people that's been through worse stuff than me. But I have a testimony, y'all. I have a testimony, and I'm gonna be able to tell that testimony one of these days, and it's gonna touch some hearts. Now, I started this journey back in July after I had my last son. I have 4 kids, 3 girls and 1 boy. So after I had my son, you know, I was searching around, and in my area there's 2 main hospitals. One of them, I made it as far as getting through the seminar paperwork and was automatically denied, because they looked at me and said, "You're completely healthy." How can you look at somebody and tell if they're healthy when clearly I am morbidly obese? My BMI tells it all, you know. But anyway, with the hospital that I'm going through now, I've been through several doctors, several programs that are required. Now, with my insurance, I have pretty good insurance. I'm not required to do a lot of the things that majority of the insurances require. Now, I did have an insurance that ended back in December, which did not require me to do any consecutive months with the program. Like, basically all I had to do was have 1 or more of the health problems listed with the program, or either my BMI had to be over 40, which at the time I had neither. Like, my BMI was right at 38, and I had no health risk problems that were listed. Like, the thyroid was not listed. The PCOS was not listed. And those are the only 2 main things that I, you know, have that are, you know, health-wise. Basically, I know a couple things that were on the list was like sleep apnea, high blood pressure, yeah, those are the 2 that I can think of. But it's like 30 things listed, but I had none of those things because I guess you would say that I'm pretty healthy. I'm just obese. And for a while, I blamed it on the PCOS, which I got that under control. So a couple years later, I found out that I had thyroid problems. So for years, I blamed it on that, and then I let the doctors talk me into having a total thyroidectomy, which I should have done more research on, because I thought they had me under the impression that once I got it out and they got me on medication, that I would never have a problem with it again, as long as I was taking my medication. But clearly I'm taking my medicine, and you know, it can go from hyper to hypo. You know, it's just, it just wasn't that. Like, I tried to find stuff to blame it on, but I'm obese, and that's just what it is. But I have, you know, had a lot of people negative Nancy's, I would say, to say, oh, you're taking the easy way out because you're having surgery. Well, let me tell you this. Like I told them, just because I'm having surgery does not mean that I'm taking the easy way out whatsoever. Because I still have to work out, I still have to eat right, and I still have to do, you know, things to lose the weight. Just because I have the surgery doesn't mean anything. Like, it's not the easy way out, because as quick as I'm gonna lose this weight, I can gain it right back by not doing what I'm supposed to do. So please keep your negative comments to yourself. I'm just super duper overjoyed and excited about this. Y'all just don't know, like, and it's crazy because I don't even tell people that I'm having this surgery anymore, like people that I know, because they look at me and they be like, what? How did you get qualified for that? You know, they think that I'm totally normal. But really, I cannot get up and do the normal things that a mom does, or, you know, a person does on a daily basis, you know, without getting out of breath, or without feeling like somebody's stabbing me in the back, or, you know, my feet throbbing, you know, just things of that nature. Like, because you would look at me and you would think that I'm totally fine, but I guess that's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. But I'm just so ready to be able to be healthy, live a healthier, long life for my kids. Like, they need me. I'm all they have. So after this surgery, I know that this is going to be a life change for us, and I'm doing it for us. Now, I know I went on a little rant here, but I don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. If y'all would, please like, share, comment, ask me questions. I am here for it. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Deuces.